Hello and welcome to this video. This video is on integration by parts. First, I'll state when you will use this formula. I'll then derive the formula and we'll finish with a few examples. So let's begin. You would use integration by parts when you want to integrate something that is a product of two functions. We can use this to derive the formula. Beginning with y is uv, we know from previous video that dy by dx is given by u dv by dx plus v du by dx. I'm going to substitute y equals uv into what we've just written down, so we end up with d uv dx is u dv by dx plus v du by dx. Now we need to integrate both sides. Since the term on the left-hand side is just the integral of the derivation that we've just done, this just simplifies to uv, and everything else is exactly the same. Now all we need to do is rearrange. So I'm going to keep u dv by dx on its own and take everything else to one side. So uv remains the same, and we just want to minus the v du by dx. And there you go, that is the integration by parts formula. As well as seeing the formula in this format, you may also see the formula in this format with the dashes. uv dash is equal to uv minus v u dash. Whichever is more comfortable for you, you can use whichever. They're both the same formula. Now we have the formulas. Let's try a few examples. Let's begin with the example x sine x. Before we continue with the example, I'm going to write down the little circle that we've done in previous videos to show you what the trig functions integrate and differentiate to, because it might come in useful. Differentiation is going clockwise, and integration is going anti-clockwise. Let's continue with the example. So from the formula, one of these two functions is going to be u and one of them will be v dash. I'm going to choose u as x. Therefore the differential of x is just 1, and then v dash will be sine x. Therefore v, we need to integrate this. So if we go to the integration circle on our left, we'll see that sine integrates to minus cos. Now we've written the variables, let's match them to the formula. So it will become uv, which is x minus cos x, so minus x cos x, minus the integral of vu dash, which is just the integral of minus cos x. So let's do the end integral. I'm going to put the minus signs together make things easier. And the integration of cos x goes to sin x. And I'll put a plus constant there just in case. And that is example 1. Before I go to another example, I'm just going to write a tip that might be useful for you whenever you're doing integration by parts. Pick u as a x function. That way, when you differentiate u, you'll decrease the powers in x. Let's do example 2. X cos x. X is the same as before, we've left that as u, but v dash is cos x instead of sin x. Therefore, when we integrate cos x, we get sin x. Matching them up with the formula, x sin x minus the integral v, which is sin x, u dash, which is 1, so it's minus the integral of sin x. The integral of sin x is minus cos x. Since it will be minus minus cos x, we can simplify that to plus cos x. And I'll put a plus c, just for completeness. One last example. Instead of x cos x, what would happen if this became x squared? V dash would stay the same as cos x. U, instead of being x, would be x squared, so its differential would be 2x. Carrying on, matching everything with the formula, uv x squared sin x minus the integral of vu dash, which is 2x sin x. As you can see, that is a product. So we can use integration by part all again on this last term here. So do the process all again. U I will pick as 2x. Therefore u dash is 2. V dash is sin x. When you integrate sin x, you get minus cos x. All of this together, uv, which is minus 2x cos x, minus the integral of u dash v, which is minus 2 cos x. Because there's 2 minus signs there, I'm simplifying that here, so this would become plus 2 cos x. Complete the integral. Cos integrates to sine. Therefore, the final answer remember, everything in these yellow brackets needs to be times by minus 1. So this would become plus 2x cos x. And this would be minus 2 sin x. Still keep it as plus c. And that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please do look at my channel. There are more videos there for you to have a look at. Thanks for watching and have a great day.